banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Milton Williams making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On two, ready?
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. First down now, ball at the 33. Going play action, May. Headed out right. He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Quick throw completed by May. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, The pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
What's up? Crazy.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Rose caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Samaje Perine on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
On 2.
Bengals, 1st down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gun.
Brown on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Right shot. Stop.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ryan Rico on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 20-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play action. May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Made out a throw on 3rd. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May off the play fake. Hits him on the in route. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Pirine. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's the end of one here. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Burrow. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's get set. 12-12. Wide 80. Wide 80. Shot.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, May. Throw is there for Alonde Ganson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Crazy.
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Crazy. Crazy.
Here's May again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
Nitty, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Throwing again, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots push the lead to 20. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Wide 80.
Tight end on.
Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Burrow.
At the 29-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Third and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down, Patriots.
To the air on first down, May. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
May trying again here on second. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on first and 10. Again, it's May. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
You're on the ball.
To the air yet again, May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Pirine. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Right, 80.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, up. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Motioning the tight end now.
First down, New England.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The pitch to Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Pirine. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Gun. Stop. 11. White 80. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. 12. Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass cut by Brooks. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The give inside to Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Zone read here, and they'll give to Stevenson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And off headed left, Henderson. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Running for it with Stevenson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, this is Piran. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Gotta go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Big 13. Big 13.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3.
The 48-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. White 80. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Brown again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He has room past the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to Brown on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Brooks, the ball carrier. Brought down by Greg Woodson. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Long line, ready?
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Throws caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
12. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going play action, May. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's on target to Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing again, it's May. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, MT, tight. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Whitey's hot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. Still going through the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cam, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
44-yard line.
Burrow on first down. They set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Keeps himself upright. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one connects. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two...
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Patriots are running them out of the building. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is Pirine. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. What?
Throwing is Burrow. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go.
One final shot here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.